program with just even like failing. Man, why am I even here? Why do you want to know my score? Like, make you feel like you're smarter than me? Like, her videos be 20 minutes, but broken down to the T. But they be good though. I think you're not gonna do good. Like, when you already come in with that negative mindset, it's wraps from there. Like, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified with every video I post. Follow me on all my social media platforms. It'll be in the description box below. So today is a sit down video. So this is going to be like a do's and don'ts in nursing school. And I feel like I am one of the perfect candidates to do this because I literally been through the trenches in nursing school. Like, the trenches. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know, like, how I am still surviving, but I am still surviving. So I definitely want to really hit on the don'ts in nursing school, like the don'ts. But definitely some stuff I learned along the way in nursing school and how I am now, like, taking this in consideration with myself, like, you know. So yeah. So like I said, I want this video for you guys to learn from my mistakes on all the trials and tribulations I have been through for nursing school. I am approaching my last semester in August, so I definitely just want to like give you guys some tips who's about to be starting or who started already, and you guys just need some like do's and don'ts for nursing school. I think it is very, very important to watch this video. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of background if you guys are new to my channel. So I do record nursing blogs and on my channel, if you guys can see. So I kind of really be keeping it real on like how it go. I don't post consistently like that like I should be, but it's just hard. Like, it's kind of hard, but it's like an excuse. Like, I feel like I feel like saying it's hard is kind of an excuse on why I'm not filming consistently on my vlogs how it should be. I don't know. I honestly kind of talk myself out of it because I be feeling like I have nothing to record. So that be kind of my fault. So I just be like, man, I do the same stuff every week. Like, do y'all really want to see the same stuff every week? And I do feel like people do. So I don't know why I keep questioning myself on why I should be vlogging. So it's kind of weird. But I was just like, I do need to do some more sit down videos to really have like some one-on-one chat with you guys. So that's what I plan on doing in this video. So I just want to give y'all a quick rundown on like my nursing journey, and then we're going to get into like the don'ts, and then we'll get into the do's. We're going to end it on a good note. So I started nursing school January 2023. I actually was supposed to graduate this December, well, 2024 December, but like I said, things happen. Since I did fail 2 attempts in mental health, I did get kicked out the program, and then I talked about in that video on how I got back into the program to finish out and how I appealed on the program to get back in. So I do have a video on that, and it's this video up here. So make sure you guys watch that if you guys just want to see like how that played out. And then OVPs, we're not even going to talk about OVPs. Like, that situation pissed me off like really bad because I feel like that was not on me. Sorry. But the other stuff definitely was on me, for sure. But we're not even going to talk about that. So I already, like I said, like 3 classes I've really been struggling with in the nursing program. But obviously, I'm still here to this day, and I'm doing good now. Like, in OBPs, I'm doing a lot better. Now I am on my second to last semester in nursing school. I will be done this December now. So yeah, I pretty much been in school for like an extra 2 semesters. So yeah. I definitely want to start with the don'ts on this video because I have a lot of don'ts, okay? Learn from my mistakes, okay? Learn from my mistakes. Do not be like me, okay? I be still shocked like how I'm still in the program, but I'm so grateful. So grateful that I'm still in the program, okay? But just don't be like me. So we're going to start with the first don't, and that is doubting yourself. Oh my gosh. So I doubted myself so bad in nursing school from the beginning. Like, I felt like I came in with confidence a little bit because I'm telling y'all, just because you have experience in the healthcare field, don't think you know everything. And you don't. You do not know everything, or you think you got an idea because you've been around nurses. So I should know something, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, do not go in with that mindset. I came in that mindset and like fumbled it bad. Like, fundamentals was so hard. Like, it was so hard. And I was like, this is nothing like what I thought. It was nothing like what I thought. And I doubted myself bad throughout the test. Like, that doubts you, that doubts your whole existence so bad. Like, why am I even living? You know? I'm like, dang, am I not that smart for this? Like, it's really start doubting your whole existence, like your confidence. In the program, to get through the program, and that affects your studying, your mental, and everything else. Like, you're not going to be in a good headspace if you're not confident and you're doubting yourself. Like, you know what I mean? So I definitely would say, please do not doubt yourself if you fail a test or whatever, or you think you're not going to do good. Like, when you already come in with that negative mindset, it's wraps from there. Like, just don't even pass. You're not even going to pass the test. If you come in doubting yourself like that, you're not going to succeed. I promise you. Like, you're not going to succeed. So that's definitely number one. Do not doubt yourself. Come in there with confidence. And when you start telling yourself, like, you start amping yourself like, man, I got this, I got this, I got this. And you really know you got this. Like, really be confident. If you don't be like, yeah, I got this and I didn't study, and like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Like, you should know that you study really hard. And then, like, if you do have a good studying method and stuff like that, you're gonna know, you're gonna feel in your soul like, okay, I got this. Like, I pretty much know all the material that that the teacher has taught me. I should know how to answer these questions on the test. So definitely number one is just don't doubt yourself. Another don't is don't give up after failing. Like, I feel like, don't think it's the end of the world. I definitely feel like that in the beginning as well, in fundamentals. And like, just in the beginning, like, when you start failing like more tests than passing, you really start to be like, man, why am I even here? So I just be like, bro, why am I here? Like, why am I failing these tests? Like, what is going on? I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Like, how bad I wanted to just, man, I can't do this. Like, maybe I'm not smart enough or anything that in that nature, which is doubting yourself again. But don't give up when you're failing tests. Like, do not give up. Try to use your resources. I finally, like, the first time ever I used my resources was last semester, like tutoring. I scheduled tutoring sessions and stuff like that. I've never done it in my life. So the fact that I did that, I knew, like, okay, I'm not giving up. I'm working towards something. Even when I failed out of nursing school and I appealed, that was just another way of me not giving up. Like, I'm like, my journey is not over yet. Like, it's wrapped from there. And I told you I came across 2 videos on when I failed out of nursing school. I was like, it was saying like, appeal, appeal, appeal. So I'm like, bro, I'm going to appeal. I appealed and got back in. So don't give up, y'all. If y'all fail a class or fail a test, don't give up. There might be a chance for you to make it up. I promise you. Explore the options first before you just throw it out in the window, because you worked hard for this. So do not give up. Another thing is not everybody is your friend in nursing school. I feel like a lot of people probably have said this. Do not think everybody's your friend in nursing school. To me, I'm going to tell you the type of nurse student I am. Since I have been hopping around in different schools to take different classes, because I do have to commute very far from my main campus. So, you know, I've been having the opportunity to take classes in closer vicinities as me. I haven't been making a lot of close friends. I will say the only friends that like I can trust anything with is the friends I made when I was in my campus the first and second semester. Like, I love those people down. Those are the only people I can trust, and there's only like 4 of us and 5 of us. Other than that, you can't trust everybody. I'm telling you. You will learn so much being an observer. I promise. You will learn so much. When you just watch people and how they are in the class and how they respond and then how they react. I mean, how they talk with their relation with the teachers and just their whole personality. You just know, I will not be friends with you. Like, you just know that. Like, I'm cool off you. We're not going to be cool. So I am a observer. I am very quiet, especially in a new area. Like, people really kind of gravitate towards me because I do not talk to people, especially new people. And a lot of these people were like, a lot of white people. And I'm like the only black person, especially like in that main campus I was at. I was the only black girl in the class. So I was mad quiet because I didn't know. But people started kind of like talking to me and making me feel comfortable because I was like the outcast. So I really enjoyed that. And that's why I really appreciate the people I got close with at my main campus. So I'm telling you, you'll learn so much being an observer, and then you'll learn like who really got your best interest at heart and who really ain't like messy. Like you gonna know. Or don't be friends with the teacher's pet either. I feel like they do too much. Like the teacher's pet always got a comment, say something. They do too much for me. I don't like those people. Don't be friends with those people either that talk too much. Like just find your people that be low key, and y'all, you know, y'all talk as much yourself. Like don't be friends with the person that always gotta speak and all that. They do too much. I don't like that. You just too in the scene for me. I don't like that. Another don't people always tell is don't share test scores. I definitely feel that way too, because sharing test scores, why do you want to know my score? Like I don't know. Why you want to know my score? Like, dude, that make you feel like you're smarter than me? Like, what's your motive by it? Like, why do you want to know my score? Because a lot of people be like, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Just answer the question if you pass. Just say you passed. Even if you didn't pass, kind of just say you passed. Like, no cap. Like, unless it's like your close friends, then you can get specific. But like randoms, just say like I did okay, or I passed, or just keep it just very simple. Don't be like, yeah, I got a 93. I got a 92. I don't know. People start comparing and contrasting, and it gets weird. Like when you kind of start sharing test scores, especially with people that's not your friends, because they gonna go back and like, did you know she got this? She's dumb. Like, you know, like people be talking, and I ain't got time for that. That's what I'm saying. Really just stick with your close-knit people. Another thing is do not study in bed. That is going to set you up for failure. Failure. Do not study in bed. I used to do that a lot. Like, yeah, I'm going to just go through this stuff. Definitely my flashcards. I used to be like, yeah, I'm going to go through these flashcards in bed. 2 minutes later, lights out. It's crazy. Do not study in bed. Make sure y'all have better study areas and a designated study spot where y'all got study. So with me, I have the office at my house, and then I have I go to the library. I switched off on both of those places. That's where I kind of get the most studying done, or whatever. So please don't study in bed, y'all. That's gonna set y'all up for failure. Bed is meant to sleep in. That's what y'all only should be doing in bed, is to sleep or watch TV. Do not study in bed. That was going to set you off for failure. I've been seeing people like study in bed with the little bedside table. Man, I'm telling you, I will push that away so fast. Get out of my face. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Don't do it. That's going to set you off for failure. Do not. That's going to get y'all sleepy. Just don't even do it. Don't do it. Another thing, do not skim through them notes. Oh my God. Like the skim through the book, skim through your notes and thinking, got it. Like you don't got it, bro. I'm telling you, studying nursing school is so much complex. Like it's not just skimming and like you thinking like you got it. No, it's like memorization. I know they be saying in nursing school, you just can't memorize. You can't just memorize. But for me, how I study, I have to memorize the material to apply the material. So and me applying the material is doing the active recall and practice questions. But for me, I have to have flashcards to memorize the material and what each thing means, the therapeutic management, the assessment, education and stuff like that. I have to repeat it over and over again to know what it is. And then when they ask me a question on what to do, I can answer the question by applying the knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So just skimming and scamming through the book and thinking like, okay, I can remember this. That's not how it works, because it's not just memorization or thinking, oh, you saw it, you got it. You got to learn how to apply the question. So that is going to be the after recall and where practice questions going to come in. So don't skim and scam through the book, y'all. Really, really dig in deep with the material. Do not skim and scam. You ain't going to remember it. I'm telling you. I used to do that a lot too in the beginning too. The beginning, man, y'all don't even want to know. Crazy. Okay, another one is please don't, if you guys know you guys need to study and you get invited out somewhere or a fun opportunity comes and you knowing that you don't know the material for the next exam, do not go out. Do not go out, okay? Y'all need to, one thing I have learned, the main thing I've learned about in nursing school is sacrifice. Oh my gosh, that's something I've been struggling bad with. Sacrificing a good time, sacrificing this, that, and the third for my education. sacrificing going out and all that stuff for my education. Because I always be like, man, I can just study tomorrow. Like, I can just go out for this one night. And then when you go out, you're hungover and don't study. Like, you know what I mean? You just be setting yourself up for failure. Sometimes I feel like when you're doing good in class and you can go out, that's cool. Cause you know, you've been doing good in class. You got good grades. You're passing on your tests. This is good. But if you know that you've been not doing so hot on the test, or you're barely passing the test and you don't know the material like that before you go out, don't go out. Make sure you know the material and you feel confident that you're going to pass this test before you think about going out or something like that. Because I will say, don't just sacrifice your whole fun and everything while in nursing school. I'm not saying that, but if you know that you need to be studying because you're not confident in everything that you learn for the upcoming test, don't go out. You know what I mean? So it just make sense. Don't make stupid decisions. Like, just don't make stupid decisions. Do not. And the last don't I have is just don't be up studying all night. I feel like people can pull all-nighters, but if you know you can and you know you're not retaining information while you're tired, because people can probably do that, but I cannot. I cannot retain information while I'm tired. And then I'm up in the morning the next day trying to go drive to go take my test, and I'm tired. Like, I feel like you have to have energy before your test. Like, you got to have some type of good sleep before your test. So, and getting to class early too. Like, getting to class early saves you a lot. When you're like rushing in to get into the building and you're just like all over the place trying to sit down, log into computer and all that stuff, it's a lot. You really want to relax your mind before test. And that's another reason why I kind of like driving a little. I kind of don't mind a little bit commuting that far, because I feel like driving helps me like digress. Is it digress or relax before the test or something like that. Like, I'll listen to music or I'll watch videos or something like that. Just kind of just relax me, because I'm just driving for so long, because I'm already up mad early. So that gives me a time to kind of like wind down while I'm driving. Anybody who do have to get up and stuff, like, don't be like rushing. Definitely on a test day, do not just be rushing to go to school. Like, make sure you take your time. Make sure make it like a slow morning on test days. Other days, if you gotta rush, you can. If you needed some extra sleep and you gotta rush to school, cool. But on test days, make it like a slow morning. I will say, I feel like that definitely helps on your aura going to the test. Like, coming in like, okay, I'm here early. Like, I can just sit down and just take a breath, you know? So that definitely helps a lot. And I will say that's probably like my last don't for nursing school that I have to take in consideration, or whatever. But I do have some do's. Sorry, the sun is coming out a little bit, so hopefully like the lighting ain't too bad. But here are some do's now for nursing school. Okay, so the first do is figure out your study method early. I cannot stress this enough. Figuring out your study method early is key. I feel like I figured out mine so late in the game. But yeah, it is very important to get that study routine down early. But yeah, it took me a long time to like really get that study routine down packed, which I have figured out now. So I'm just so happy that it has been working for me for the most part. If I just continue to keep doing that routine of my study method, I can pass. Like, sometimes when I get lazy or something like that, I'll just do part of my study routine and it doesn't help. I have to do X, Y, and Z to really get the grades I needed. So just being consistent, I feel like that is like big. Limit your distractions, phones, TV, everything. I'm telling y'all, when I was in my mental health, like fighting for my life, like when I was in mental health fighting for my life, to not fail out like again, like, and then I couldn't go back to the nurse program. When I was fighting for my life, that third attempt, I limited it to distractions to the fullest. I didn't get on social media. I did not. I removed all social media platforms from my phone. I think the only one I kept was TikTok. But I made sure I did not get on TikTok until after I studied. But yeah, like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, like those was gone. Like, I literally had to text my sister because I'm like, what's going on the gram? Like, you know. But at the end of the day, I'll make sure I limit my distractions. I couldn't give up TikTok yet. I ain't gonna lie. But I just made sure, do not get on TikTok until I'm done studying, like flat out. Sorry, y'all. I feel like my eyes one eye be looking lower than the other. Like I feel like I have like a droop, like stroke. But sorry for the people who have strokes. But like it do be giving that. Like I feel like my eyes is not centered even. Yeah, so limit your distractions. Do what you gotta do, y'all. Put the phone up when y'all studying. And I am guilty of still doing that, like having my phone by my side while I'm studying. So this is stuff for me too. Like I do need to put my phone up when I'm studying. Like, so I'm not about to just give y'all advice that I'm not taking, that I need to take for myself. Like this is advice that I am still working on to this day. So yeah. So please put the phones up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it will help. I feel like I definitely be in the zone as far as like not being on my phone when I'm not at home. Like when I'm studying at the library, it's easier for me to put my phone down because I'm in the zone with my headphones, computer. Like I be feeling like a schoolgirl. So when I be feeling like that schoolgirl mode, like I really don't be on my phone for real. So that's why I said really finding that like spot that you can just study and not have distractions helps a lot. So limit your distractions, and even if it's men, if your relationship is a distraction or you're talking to other people is a distraction, cut it off. Like, cut it off. Like, you know what I mean? For me personally, I chose not to date while in nursing school. I have before, definitely like twice. I think I had talked to 2 people while I was been in this program 2 separate times. But I just noticed that even though like the situations didn't work out for me, I noticed that like if we did get into it or I don't feel supported or things of that nature, or I just know how I get, and I don't want to be like, if we get into it and I'm like upset, I don't want that to affect my studying. Like I probably won't study because I'm so mad. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want that to mess up what I got going on. I feel like dating a nursing school, like this person really needs to be an extra support for you. They shouldn't be nobody negative in your life, or you feel like it's like just bad vibes, or they're like really like making you upset all the time and y'all arguing a lot, and it shouldn't be bad vibes while you're in nursing school. Like this person should really be uplifting you, making sure you're studying, really like a added like a really added like supporter in your life. Like they should be a support and not like someone that's stressing you out while you're already stressed in nursing school. So, and I feel like if they're not giving you that, it's time to go. Like, honestly. So just make sure like y'all man is definitely supporting y'all. If you guys are in a relationship, they're supporting. They know your understanding of you got to study, all the things of that nature. They're not buzzkills, and they're not killing your vibe knowing you need to study. Like they're just really like an added bonus, like a support. Like that's how it should feel like. I mean, I feel like if I wasn't really in a relationship going into nursing school, that was probably one of my biggest thing. Like, don't get in one now. Like, just wait until you're done. Like, I don't plan on taking no one serious until after I graduate. As far as like serious. So yeah, that's just like my plan. I'll be done in December, and then we're back. Okay, but nah, I don't plan on taking nobody too serious, like, or whatever, in while I'm in school. So that's just another one. Just limit all distractions, whatever it's your phone, a man, or whatever. Limit all distractions. Oh. Another thing I do recommend is for y'all to do is study alone first. I feel like group studying is good once you kind of know the material and stuff, and y'all can like bounce off each other. I will say studying first alone is more beneficial, so you can go in and ask questions later to your to your classmates or your teachers. So make sure y'all study alone first. I feel like that is a good little tip. Getting assignments done early is another do. Get them assignments done early. Them clinical assignments should be knocked out first before anything else. Get them assignments done, so once you get your assignments done early, then you can have a lot of more time to study. So that's just kind of like killing all those extra stuff that you have to do. So make sure you guys get those assignments done first. Clinical assignments or any like homework assignments you got to do, get those done first. Like literally like the first 2 days should be all just homework, and then the rest of the 5 days should be studying. I feel like you should have more study days and then homework days. You feel me? So make sure y'all do that. Get those assignments done early. That's something I had to learn as well. Oh, another do is make sure y'all use other resources as far as like YouTube. YouTube University got the gems. I'm telling y'all, I can give y'all a list of people that I have used and what I use them for. Level Up Aria is that quick learning. Her videos be quick, to the point, quick learning. If you just need like a refresher on what a topic was, she'll do it for you. Nurse Sarah, a registered nurse RN, she'll definitely break it down to the max. Her videos be 20 minutes, but broken down to the T. But they be good though, I ain't gonna lie. They old, but they be good videos. So I will recommend Nurse Sarah if you really need a breakdown. Next is Nursing, so Professor D. She's the one with just like practice questions and stuff like that. So I kind of like watching her like on my way to school to like take my exam sometimes. I kind of just like watching her towards like the end of my studying. So because practice questions should kind of be towards like the end of like your studying. You now, okay, I kind of learned the material. But that's why I watch Nexus Nursing towards like the end. I haven't watched her lately though, but that's what I usually do. If I watch Nurses Nurses, it's usually towards like the end of the study period. So like the second to last day of before the exam. No. What is Nurse Mike? If you type in Nurse Mike, it will show his page. So Nurse Mike, he do a lot of visuals, and I like the visuals. So he definitely good at explaining, but he got good visuals. So if you are a visual person, watch Nurse Mike on Simple Nursing. That's his name, Simple Nursing. If you need visuals, Simple Nursing. And that's really all for the YouTubers I mainly watch. Another do is make sure y'all do utilize y'all practice questions. ATI do have a practice question. If you guys do use ATI, they have really good practice questions for y'all ATI proctors exams and stuff like that. If you guys do take HESI, I don't know nothing about HESI, I only know ATI. But if you guys do have ATI, y'all can go to y'all ATI dynamic quizzing thing and take practice questions to really do good on your proctor exam. Really get practice on practice exam. I feel like it's kind of hard to learn everything that's going to be on a proctor exam because you don't know what's going to be studied. I mean, you don't know what's going to be tested. So, I mean, the best option is going to be practice questions. So, yeah. And make sure y'all read them rationales. Do that as well. So the last thing I do want to say, like, for you guys to like leave this off on a good note, is just do well. Like, do what you guys got to do to do well in the program. I feel like for me, it was a very hard program to get into. And I feel like you'll learn so much in this program about yourself. I feel like nurse school has challenged me in certain ways of the ability of if I am smart enough. So really testing my like knowledge confidence and my education confidence. Kind of like that type of school like universe confidence. Like I feel like it has tested me in so many ways. Because like growing up, I've been a pretty smart kid. I definitely felt like entering high school is when I was just like coasting through. Just because I had a lot of stuff going on. Like, you know, first relationship, and I was all focused on that. In sports, like I was heavy in sports, so that was like mainly my main focus. Then like school, but before then it really was school. Like definitely elementary for sure, because I really started doing sports heavy was in middle school. So, but I did pretty well in middle school. But other than that, like high school, I was just really coasting because I was like definitely entering the teenage life. New boyfriend, first love, that situation, school, dealing with like high school stuff and all that. I was dealing with a lot, so I felt like I was just coasting or whatever. Since I wasn't like the super A student in school and all that in high school, I feel like that definitely kind of tanked my confidence a little bit. That I don't know if I was ever smart enough to be a nurse, but I knew I was going to get there some way. One thing about me, if I do want something, I'm going to get there one way or another. So if I wanted to be a nurse and I had no other option on what else I was going to do in life, I'm going to be a nurse and I'm going to figure out how to do it one way or another. I'm going to get there one way or another. So that's something I do love about myself. I am a hard worker, and I will do whatever it takes. Not whatever it takes, like I won't like kill nobody, but I do whatever it takes to get to my goal. So I'm just so grateful that I am going to be becoming a nurse soon. Like I got to speak that existence. Like I'm going to be a nurse soon, real soon. So that's why I'm very excited for. Okay, so we're on film cam because my camera just died. So like I was saying, school definitely has tested me in so many different ways as far as just like if I was capable of becoming a nurse, because I think it's because it's like the stuff we were learning about the body and all these diseases and all these like topics we have to learn and everything I feel like I should know as a nurse. I felt like that was like too advanced for me. I am not gonna lie. And also, yeah, I just knew like everything that comes with it, and especially like even when in the field, like I'm literally saving lives in a way. So like that's kind of scary. You have a lot on your shoulders when you become a nurse. I do love helping people, and I'm just not saying that, you know, why even because a nurse? Because I love helping people. No, I really do love helping people. That's something I love to do, is help people. And especially I have a really soft spot for people that can't do it for themselves, or like the elderly or anything. Like I really do have a soft spot for people like that, or just people who are in need. Like I have a soft spot for people like that. Like even homeless people. Like dang, I wish I could gather all the homeless people and take them into a shelter. Like, you know what I mean? I have a real heart. Like I truly feel bad for people, and I want to do everything I can to help them. So that's like instilled in me. And I just felt like nursing was just always the move, because I knew like the big thing was helping people. So that's why I always wanted to become a nurse. But I just felt like, dang, it's not just helping people in a sense, with just like on a physical level, like helping them walk, or like how CNAs do, like helping them clean or helping them walk or cleaning them up and, you know, making sure their room looks good. It's not just that. Like I'm like helping them in like giving them meds and IVs and like very like stuff that can like kill them. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's real complex. So that what frightens me the most about becoming a nurse. Like I don't want to mess up. And that's like my biggest scare, is like, I just really don't want to mess up. So yeah, I just can't wait to build that confidence when I become a nurse of my work ability. Like damn, I am smart enough to be a nurse, and I am able to become a nurse, and I won't kill nobody. Like I can't wait to build that work confidence in myself. Like I'm so confident in my job, like you can't tell me nothing. So get confident in my skills and my ability, what nurses do, like tasks and stuff like that. Be confident in that. I want to be a confident nurse overall. That's gonna be one of the ultimate goals. Like it's so different ways. Like people can be confident in certain things and not confident in certain things. Like my whole goal in life is just to be confident all around. Like my health, my wealth, my work, my education, like everything, like YouTube. I want to be confident in everything I do. So that's like the ultimate goal. So I know once I graduate nursing school, that's going to help my education confidence to the max. Like, okay, if I complete nursing school, man, I can do whatever. So I can't wait to when I become a nurse and really like get through orientation stuff. That's going to build my work confidence. So I'm going to be unstoppable. And then I can start building like my physical confidence as far as just, you know, getting healthy and being in the gym and stuff like that and all that. That's going to be a whole nother confidence in myself. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to be so untouchable. It's going to be crazy. So yeah. But that is all for the tips and do's and don'ts of nursing school. Coming from somebody who like failed and had their really down in the dumps situations with nursing school. Like I've been through it all. So I definitely felt like I was the right person for someone who is struggling in nursing school, that you can do it, and I'm still here doing it, and I will finish and all that stuff. So yeah, that's it. I just definitely didn't want it to give like, I know some people are like, why would I learn from you? Like, girl, you were struggling in nursing school. Like, I feel like I am the main person y'all need to be learning from, especially the don'ts. So that's what I'm saying. This is like a learn from my mistakes. Like, learn from my mistakes. So I'm like one of the main people y'all need to be learning from. Like, do not do what I did. Okay? Because I had a rough start. No cap. Rough start and middle start. Not for real. But dang, that looked like a big bird. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting distracted. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any other questions or want me to do a video about something else in nursing school, let me know. I'm going to give y'all the real. Okay? So, but in the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next video.